Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm gonna have to zoom out a bit, I think. Yeah, we're gonna move that back. All right, let's see what messages we have for the Divine Feminine. I'm really not... this is the wrong deck. I have to swap deck. Sometimes those cards just felt really sticky. I've like 3 packets of them because, yeah, anyway, that other deck were just not... I wasn't vibing with them. So these ones feel right. Okay. For some reason I wasn't connecting with that other deck. My energy wasn't with them. Alright, let's find out what the message is for you. Today, Divine Feminines. I feel like this card, we have devotion. This is coming up a lot. Like, I feel like I'm dealing with a Divine Feminine collective that's quite loyal and devoted. And it just keeps coming out in all the messages that you're very loyal. It's like Spirit won't quit with this devotion card. The sea otter just keeps coming out. So you're very trustworthy in relationships. You're very loyal. You're very devoted. And you're coming up as the spirit animal of the sea otter, because when you're in love, you only have eyes for that person. So I think Spirit is acknowledging that you're very loyal, you're very devoted, and you might be looking for commitment. Like, you might want to find your forever person. And I feel like Spirit is coming through to acknowledge how loyal you are in connections and relationships. So, if you've been dealing with anyone who's been questioning your loyalty or your integrity, this message is a consistent theme lately whenever I've been channeling that says you're very loyal, you're very devoted. If anyone doubts that, Spirit is coming through to say, hey, that's your fear being triggered. This person is very loyal. So I get this energy that you're very devoted when you fall in love. You only have eyes for this person. You're not someone who cheats. You're not someone who lies. You're not someone who plays games. I feel like Divine Feminine, you've got this attitude where you're like, I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to waste their time. Why would I do that? Like, I want to be happy. I want to fall in love. I want to find my person who feels the same way about me. I treat people how I want to be treated. And I feel like you're just, a genuine person. Like, people who are fuckboys, people who are, manipulative, they go into relationships and they take what they want from people. But when you're a female and you have a womb space, you only let, the right connection in. And, when you're a woman, you don't go around cheating on your partner. It's not good juju, right? You're just very devoted. You're very loyal. So I feel like you're someone who is celibate when you're not in a committed relationship. And when you're in a committed relationship, you're only with that one person because you're very loyal and devoted. And that's, the energy that's coming through this message. So let's see what the other... Wow. My iron is really low and I'm just exhausted at the moment. So sorry about the yawns. Yeah, it's this one. I feel like you're dealing with the masculine energy is really stubborn. Like, these 2 cards are really funny. They're coming out like that. So I feel like you're a very devoted feminine energy and you've been dealing with a really stubborn divine masculine. So I feel like he might have a lot of trust issues, because when we have the dragon's egg coming out, like, it's a very stubborn egg that won't hatch, like, it won't open up, it won't come out of its shell. It's a really stubborn masculine energy that's just, avoidant, withdrawn. It's like, a hermit crab that's withdrawn back into its shell. So I feel like this masculine has a lot of trust issues or trauma, and he's very stubborn. He won't open up. He won't let anyone in. And I feel like he was connected to you, and you're a very trustworthy, devoted, and loyal person. Like, he's not going to find better than you. And I feel like you were connected to him and he was really stubborn. He wouldn't let you in. He wouldn't open up. And I feel like you were, like, excited about this connection or this opportunity, right? And let's find out from Spirit, like, what your messages are, because that's the connection That's the connective energy. And then I'm just going to see what comes through. I don't have enough space on this table to pull them intuitively. Like, I'm just going to move. My legs are in the most awkward position. Hold on. I've got to move this table back a little bit. That's why. Oh God, I'm really, really tired. But once I do these messages, look, I'm just going to have to. You guys know that they're, you know, the energies. I'm just going to put them back here so that I can use the whole table and pull some more messages. So basically the story goes like this. Devoted divine feminine, dealing with a stubborn divine masculine. You're loyal, trustworthy, you know, a beautiful person, and he was too stubborn to let you in and open up. That's the message here. So what does spirit want, you know, to tell you about this situation? I feel like maybe you were hurt. This divine masculine judged you, wouldn't let you in, all of the things, right? But, you know, you can lead a duck to water and you can't make it drink. You know, it's unfortunate. He misses out on you. And I think you need to see it like that. It's this card. We have patience. So I feel like you've been really patient dealing with this masculine. I feel like you were so patient, right? You were patient, you were kind, you were loyal, and you understood that he has a past, and you were, you know, really patient with him, and still, you know, there was a lot of stubbornness. So, you know, Spirit is saying, like, you're a very loyal, patient, and devoted person, and he still was so stubborn and he wouldn't work with you. So what else does Spirit have to say about that? Release. So the guidance is to let this masculine go. Let him go. You know, I feel like it's a person that doesn't deserve you because you're a very loyal, beautiful person, and he was too stubborn to open up. He didn't open up. So I feel like it's a missed opportunity now. Let's have a look. I don't think I've got any more messages from this deck. I'm just going to get one more. Yeah, so I feel like you were really patient, and Spirit saying just release this masculine and let it go, detach from the whole situation. You're a very beautiful person, and he was really stubborn about letting you in, opening up, and I feel like Spirit is saying release the connection, let this person go. Why are you saying to let them go, Spirit? I feel like it's been exhausting because I just keep yawning. They were exhausting is the vibe I'm getting. It was a divine masculine that was like a man-child. This is the message. This is why you have to release this masculine. We have birth and babies. So I feel like you are meant to have a child. I feel like you are meant to have a child and bring a child into this world. And I feel like you want to be a mother. So that's the reason why you have to let him go. Let's clarify this. It's an energy of detachment from the outcome, right? It's an energy of letting go. Just let go. If things don't flow, we have to let them go. So Spirit is saying detach from this person. Don't be sitting around in this energy patiently, you know, waiting with the door open. I feel like they're saying let go, release him. He has to work through this stubborn energy. You want to have a child, you know, you want to be a mother, and you want to manifest a husband and a father figure. So I feel like you're a very loyal feminine. You want to have a baby, you want to have a family, and I feel like Spirit is saying detach from this situation. He was really stubborn. And yeah, what else is the guidance? Like, why are they guiding you to detach if they want this? Because you're a unicorn, you know, and I feel like you're very pure. And I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, if someone can't see your value and they can't see your worth, then they don't deserve you. And I feel like with the magic energy, you're a powerful manifester. So I feel like Spirit is saying detach from the situation, detach from the outcome. You know, when we hold on to things really tight, you know, we block them as well. So I just think the guidance is if things don't flow, you have to let them go. And remember your value. You're a unicorn. You want to be a mother in this lifetime. You don't want to be stuck in that energy. And you want to, you know, be able to manifest having your family. And you're very loyal and devoted. And I think that's what you're wanting, you know, is to settle down with the right masculine and have a family. So Spirit is just saying, release this situation. Remember your value. You're very pure. You're a bit of an earth angel. And you are a loyal and devoted person. So don't give up on your dream of being a mother and having a family. Just detach from, you know, anyone who's in this stubborn energy. Release people who won't let you in or open up. Because this dream is still possible for you if you detach from this situation and just move forward. I do believe that you can manifest a beautiful new beginning. All right, I really hope this helps. Take care. See you next time, Divine Feminine.